Well, I mentioned your kids. I heard you recently took them to Coney Island.
Oh, I did,
Did they have a great time?
We had so much fun. You know, they grow up in LA. They haven't spent a lot of time in New York, so I wanted them to have like a real city experience. I wanted them to experience the subway, which
Wow.
they you know.
That is a thing now that is actually like child endangerment.
My kid thought it was the coolest thing ever. I have footage of my kid literally just looking out the window going,
That's great.
I mean, just thinking it's amazing.
They should rebrand the New York City subway as like the New York City subway, fun for 2 to 6.
But we had a lot of fun. There's all these little food stands there. I don't know
it's
if you've
great.
seen it. And so we stopped off with some ribs, and as you do in Coney Island.
Yeah.
And
Plus, you were covered in fake blood, so you thought, oh, the ribs will cover.
No, that was a different time.
That's a different day.
A different
Okay, gotcha.
day. And I'm ordering, and this lady is trying to put it together. You know, she's like, she's like, but she's not putting it together. So she's doing the whole. Do you get that a lot? That you look like that actress? What's her? You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, right? You get it all the time. You look just like her. You look just like. And then eventually she puts it together, and I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to have a good time. So I'm like, oh, God, yeah, no, I get that all the time. And she goes, mm-hmm. You know what? No, you're skinnier than her.
Oh, wow.
Literally.
Now, that's very interesting because...
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
Or,
how do you take it?
What is that?
Yeah.
I was happy and then super upset.
Yeah. I guess you want real life to be the one that gets the compliment.
I don't know. I need a real friend to actually tell me what that means.
Yeah.
Like somebody who really loves me and can actually tell me something that I might not want to hear.
Well, you know, whenever I want the real truth, I go straight to the rib lady at Coney Island. You grew up in South Africa. You grew up around animals.
Yeah.
And you, my wife's family had a pet goat. You had a pet goat growing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your pet goat's name?
Bok.
Bok?
Bok.
Is that an Afrikaans word?
It's B-O-K, and it means goat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Very creative.
Did you have a long list? Did you whittle it down to Bok? Was Bok confused when other people were just calling for their goat? Did you now? Here's the thing. I had a long. So our goat Raisin. But Raisin sadly recently passed away. But he was fine.
Way to blow him out.
No, but I didn't think goats were good pets. Did you think goats were good pets?
Oh my gosh, they're amazing. I was how old? I was maybe like 8, between like 8 and 13. They're super mischievous.
Yeah.
Did you say mischievous or mischievous?
You could do either one. Okay. I say, yeah, I would have said mischievous.
Mischievous.
Yeah.
They're very mischievous. They would jump on your bed and kind of, they'd eat your clothes.
See, it's interesting.
Everything.
All the things that you're framing as positives would have been the negatives for me.
I don't know. I don't know. There was something sweet about it. I mean, she would just play with the fabric and then maybe get a hole in it, but nothing like crazy, you know.
Okay.
But they get into everything. I mean, they would stand on the counters with their little feet up, but they're super loyal, very loyal.
Yeah.
And they're really loving. Hey, I'm actually sharing something for real. Like, this is not a joke. This is actually me sharing a piece of my heart.
Yeah, guys.
With you.
Let's Charlize talk about how loyal goat was, asshole. I'm really sorry about this.
I mean, seriously.
Really, I can't. I don't know what's got into that.
I didn't have any siblings.
And if you had, their names would have been sister or brother. Thank you so much for being here. Really lovely to have you. Charlize Theron.